Healthy Highlander here. Hello, hello. Nice to see you all. So today is pre-launch campaign number 2. So for those that missed my first video on Friday, that was all about basically the why or the how. So today is all about the what, the transformation. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to deliver as much value as I can, and I'll give you some good teaching moments that you can use to improve your own health and improve your life and fitness, and hopefully you can use this information to help you lose weight and get healthy. Basically, I just want a quick recap, of kind of what we talked about last time. So I was talking about my Get Lean in 30 Days online coaching program that I know can help a lot of people. So I want to kind of share with you kind of what to expect. But before I do that, we talked about how to basically lose weight the holistic way by setting up conditions for inevitable success. Block scheduling, setting up your calendar so that there's no obstacles, nothing gets in your way. And we also talked about what to eat for your unique body type. So, everyone's different. What foods agree with one person might not for another. So you really have to do an experiment to figure out what foods give you energy, what foods you might be intolerant to, and again, that's something I help my clients with as well, and I'll teach you how to do that as part of this program. So that was kind of the why, right? Today is about the what, okay, the transformation. So I'm going to cover a couple of things. I'm basically going to cover how to turn healthy habits into behaviors that stick. So as a master of behavior change, I've been a men's health coach, I've been a personal trainer, I've seen what the most successful people do, and I've seen what happens when people kind of get discouraged and fall off the wagon. And what I'm trying to do is get people away from kind of following the yo-yo diets and the the fad diets that really might work for a couple of months, and you're constantly depriving yourself for a couple of months, and then as soon as you stop the diet, you put all the weight back on and more, right? And that's what we're trying to avoid here. So I'm trying to teach my clients to make healthy habits that stick. So basically the best way to do that, and what the most successful people do, is first of all you identify your triggers. Okay, so what your triggers are, when do you make but unhealthy choices, whether it's you're addicted to food or you're addicted to an unhealthy habit, whatever that may be. You have to identify the location that you're in. Okay, so where are you at, who are you with immediately before this behavior, what emotional state are you in immediately beforehand, what are you basically doing beforehand. So you have to identify your triggers, identify the location, the person that you're with, if anybody, and kind of what emotional state are you in. And in order to break that habit, you have to first identify it and then replace it with a healthy habit, or interrupt the pattern somehow. And it sounds simple, but it's something you might need help with. You might need an accountability buddy or a coach to help you get through it. And that's why it's okay to ask for support. It's okay to ask for help. Don't expect to do it on your own, because it's not easy, depending on your willpower, right? So I can teach you some really useful tips to make those habits stick. So by using things called anchors, for example, so using all five senses to remind yourself of why you are making these changes to your behavior, why it's important to you, and you've got to constantly remind yourself. So that's why I help my clients create vision boards, create you know, images or something that they can use, that when they look at it, they're like, right, this is, I need to stop this behavior, I need to interrupt the pattern, I need to make healthier choices. So so again, that's something that I'll teach you as part of the course, anchors and identifying your triggers. So that's just kind of scratching the surface. Now the other big part of my blueprint, so I covered the first two in the first video, I'm covering the next two in this video, and then I'll cover the last two in the last video. Okay, so the next one is mindset. Without mindset, without a strong mindset, without the belief that you can do it, then you know, most people are going to fail unless they believe and visualize that they are going to get in the best shape of their life. They're going to lose all the weight that they want. You know, they're going to achieve their goal weight. If you don't believe in yourself, then most likely you're going to quit before you get to reach your goal. So, you know, by studying all the most successful people, the people that have lost a significant amount of weight and reached their goal weight, and the people that are able to keep it off consistently every year, these are the people that follow these habits. They visualize their success. They have a really strong belief and a strong mindset that they can make it happen. And there's so many examples out there. I mean, if you look at David Goggins, for example, I mean, he's all about suffering. He's been through so much suffering and pain, but he thrives on it. He has a really strong, super strong mindset, and he has a, you know, never quit mentality. So if that's something that you can work on and develop. And I have so many tools and strategies that will help to teach you how to develop your mindset and just get really sort of strong and have a strong willpower, basically, so that you, even when you want to quit, when you're feeling discouraged, you don't, you just keep pushing through. So, you know, that doesn't get talked about enough as mindset. Without that, you're not going to be successful in this program. So that's a huge part of what I do, and that's why we have to lay the foundations first of all, and figure out, you know, what your why is, what is going to keep you motivated when you don't want to do it, when you can't be bothered, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling discouraged. Why is it important to you? All right, so that covers that. All right, now just a quick recap on the program that I'm offering. I'm going to share some case studies with you as well, because I put a bunch of people through it. I did a pre-launch a few months back, and every single person that went through it lost a significant amount of weight. They lost body fat, they lost inches, it helped to increase their metabolism. I did it myself and it kicked my butt, and you know, I'm probably in better shape now than I was in my 20s. So, you know, I'm 42 now, and you know, I just got back from a 3-mile run. I'm up to 37 push-ups today. I'm doing this push-up challenge right now. So I created 30 days of coaching and exercise videos, and the exercise videos are only 30 minutes long. So, you know, not having enough time really isn't an excuse. Some of the videos are even shorter than that. So there's even some as short as 7 minutes. So there's something there for everybody. You know, you can really make the time, and look at it this way. You know, your health should be your number one priority, right? But it really isn't for a lot of people. A lot of people neglect their health, and you know, they're looking after everybody else but themselves. So my challenge to you is to, you know, put your health number one priority and start looking after yourself. So my goal is to get you out the comfort zone and into the end zone by holding you accountable, by supporting you and motivating you throughout the 30 days. So it's what I've done is create 3 months of content, crammed it into 30 days. So it's really like a challenge. So who's up for the challenge? I know a lot of people are competitive, and I need some people to rise to the challenge and see if they can complete this 30-day Get Lean program. I would love, I think, there'll be big prizes for those who complete it, right? So, I've got some surprises in the wings that I'm all about incentives. So, you really need something to train for, or you need a reward. You need a reward system to help you push forward when you're lacking motivation, right? So without something to train for, without a plan of action, without an incentive, then you're not going to be as successful, right? So figure out what works for you. And again, that's something I help my clients figure out, what coaching style works best for them, and what kind of what incentive, or basically what inspires them most to follow through and show up for themselves, even when they don't want to. All right, so wanted to share some case studies. So recently we had Matt go through the program, and he actually lost 10 pounds in less than 30 days. He didn't even, this was even before I got all the videos up, and before that he'd been sort of working out regularly, but it wasn't until he started my program and following the blueprint that he started to lose weight. So there's some before and after pictures that you can check out on my sales page if you want to learn more. Also, we had Jaleesa go through the program, and she was awesome. She filled out the workbook every day, and she basically, the feedback she gave me was that as well as losing weight in inches, she said that the personal development and the mindset and the motivation that she got, she felt a lot more positive by the end of it. And I think that's something, when you challenge yourself, when you get out your comfort zone, you basically feel more confident. It boosts your self-esteem, you're feeling better, you've got more energy, and you just have a sense of accomplishment, a sense of achievement. So that was great feedback from Jaleesa. And then another client that I was working with, Daryl, he went through the program, and he lost like about 10-15 pounds. He lost a bunch of inches, and he totally cleaned up his diet, changed a lot of his eating habits, thanks to the stuff that I taught him. So he totally changed his eating behaviors, and basically the bloating went down. He noticed a big improvement, and his mindset was a lot better as well. So I know it can help people. I just want to try and help as many people as possible and share this program. So if you know anyone that would benefit from this, please share the link. If you have any questions about this program, any objections, anything at all, I'd love to hear them. I would also love feedback on the link. Let me know what works, what resonates, what didn't resonate. I want to try and improve it and make it as appealing as possible, basically. But I can't do that without your feedback. So I would really appreciate that, guys. Couple of objections that I've heard are, don't have the time. Well, there's basically options from 7 minutes to 30 minutes, right? So it's really short and sweet, but it's intense, right? So there's options there, no matter, even if you're limited on time. And again, there's a lot of, it's not just about the exercise, it's about the mindful eating, slowing down when you're eating, managing your stress. There's a ton of resources in there on stress management, on deep breathing, on the holistic approach, on on what foods to eat. You know, so basically there's a lot more than just exercise in there. There's the whole package. So you don't need any equipment either, so don't worry about buying equipment. Equipment is definitely optional. Most of the exercises are done just with your own body weight, so that shouldn't be an issue, and it can all be done from the comfort of your own home, so you don't have to have a gym membership. So again, that shouldn't be an issue. And then money wise, people say, oh, it's too expensive, I can't afford it. The price is you guys will get access to my early bird special for a limited time. I'm throwing in a bunch of bonuses to make it a no-brainer, to sweeten the pot, and I like to reward early adopters. Okay, so I have, it's really the lowest price that I can do. So there's a $47 option, there's a $37 upsell, and then there's a $197 upsell if you want the whole package: the coaching videos, the exercise videos, the Facebook group, the Healthy Challengers Facebook group, which is it's a safe space to hold each other accountable, to give support. I'll be doing group coaching in there, and I'll be doing healthy challenges in there. So each month we'll do a new fun challenge. I'll make it fun. There will be prizes. So yeah, there's a lot of great content in there. So I'm trying to add as much value as I can, and help as many people as possible. So that pretty much sums up today's video. I'll be doing a final video on Friday to talk about the basically the how. Okay, so this is the how it all comes together. So the big picture, how all the pieces basically combine, and how you can get results. Okay, so my call to action for you guys is to check out the link, give me feedback on the link, let me know what you think. I'd love your comments, I would love your feedback, any objections you might have, any issues at all, please let me know. And I hope this has been helpful for you guys. I hope you got some value from this. But the next video on Friday, I'll teach my last two secrets to the blueprint, the formula. So I'll talk about the last two components of the formula, and then I will open the cart, open the link for business, and I look forward to working with you guys. So thanks for tuning in. Great to see you all, and I will see you in the next video. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.